Hello and welcome everyone. For those new here, name is Calebovitsch, and I'll be doing an extensively talked about run through of a draft. And by that I mean I'm just gonna talk extensively about the cards I'm picking, and then hopefully I will do better than in the previous draft. And from the cards I see in this pack, these are all bad, and I mean bad. Yes, very bad indeed. I mean, Back for More is not great. Cyclops is mediocre. Fall Short is mediocre. I think Token of Knowledge is the best card in this pack, honestly, because the rest is just subpar. This is unplayable, this is unplayable, this is too situational, this is almost unplayable, this is almost unplayable. Obliviabot, no, not anymore. It's gonna be Token. Okay, pack number 2, and I'm not thinking of this token, this is not committing me to going into Aurelian or any of these combinations. Alright, so yeah, we have Edged Monolith here, that's not a great card. Resolute Monk, Coastal Beastmaster are great cards on the other hand. After them there's Fireheart Recruit, and after them there's only Samurai, Umbral Edge, then Mischief Yeti and Coastal Huntsman. And I think Monk doesn't commit us to colors as much as Beastmaster does, also works with this token, so that's what I'm going for. Next up, Resolute Monk can get us into a number of color combinations. So honestly we can think about any and all of these cards. If we want to go more aggressive like, we can go with Unmoored Valkyrie, or Bottoms Up if we end up in Genève. I'm thinking I'll try, because I mean Bottoms Up is a great card, but it would commit us to Genève, and in Genève Resolute Monk is at its weakest. I mean, I think Valkyrie is a bit better than Recruit in an aggressive deck, and I would love to get an early aggressive Corendon deck here. So I'm going with Valkyrie. Next up, we have a very good Excavator, very good Forge Master, a decent Bassin Guide, decent Spotter. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Bassin Guide, because I know I want to go in these colors. So normally Conflict Rate is the best card here, but I want to commit to these colors. So for me it's Begone or Bannerman or Lost Scroll. I think Begone is just such a good tempo card, and it fixes in both our remaining colors, so it's just great here. Spotter or Spear are decent things here. That almost rhymes. I'm gonna go with the Spotter. Display of Vision. Now this is the display for these colors, and I think it's a better card than Fall Short for sure in these colors, because it's a tricky, fast spell that gives us instant speed, power. Mobrel might be decent here. It's better than Scavenge in these colors. Wow. Hashtag bad cards, and from all these bad cards I think Improvised Club could see play here. Lost Scroll maybe. Wow. 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 Alright, now Channel the Tempest is not playable in these colors. Entrancer is quite good, Wormstone is great, Trailmaker is great, Parma is decent. I think I'm gonna go with Wormstone though. We have double Lost Scroll, so we already have some spells that can trigger this. Next up we have Tomb Protector, a very big 6-cost time unit. Strength of Many. I think Strength of Many is better in Wind Chest than in Corendon, so I'm just gonna go with Protector. Because remember, not only are we empowering, we're also ramping up usually, so Tomb Protector might come out earlier than you might think. Finest Hour is just a fine card, a great card. What do we have here? Seek Power is also great. And yeah, it's the best card for our colors. Lucky Prospector, I mean Corendon is the only time combination where Lucky Prospector is just crappy. Parma is playable. Dixide is bad. Infantry is great. Yes, I was thinking between good and great, but I think it's great. It's at its best in this color combination. Baldy but a goodie, or at least decenty. These are unplayable, so I'll just go with Dust. These are all unplayable. Phantom, maybe? No, probably not. Etchings, probably not. Etchings, probably not. Arcano Sheriff. Now, this is a very good unit. It's better in renown-based decks like Ixten, but we already have Aerial Spotter, so yeah, it's also good by itself. We have District Infantry, we have Loyal Watchwing, we even have Emerald Ring, but Emerald Ring is also better in Ixten, which is Fire Justice Primal. I think this is an easy Sheriff though. Seek Power number 2 is not needed, Xenon Banner is not really needed. I think Auric Sentry is much needed, it's a great unit when it comes to stats and abilities. Tranquil Scholar is great, Sandminer Sentinel is quite good. Below those are Dispel and below that is Porter. I think Scholar is better though. Strength of Many, sure. Another Strength of Many, yeah. Sign me up. Finest Hour, okay, we have a lot of tricks right now. District Infantry number 2 for a great early game. Sure. Over Combrei Banner this time. Jack's Knife might even end up being played in this deck. Dormant Sentinel, probably not. Rare or Peacekeeper. Are we gonna get Peacekeeper here though? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. This might end up in the deck, so I'm not picking Dust. No. And no. Shingain Captain. Now that's not great for our colors. On the other hand, we have Resolute Monk, which will be much better than Auric Weaponsmith. Bloodlust, that's a great finisher for this deck, but also Seraph's Beacon and Display of Power are playable cards for this deck, but I mean, you can't go bad with Bloodlust. Highland Sharpshooter, Fall Short, we don't need Fall Short, we have a ton of tricks and a Mob Rule. Flickerling, not really. Rallying Banner, I think Rallying Banner is the only decent card we can get from here. Bizarre Trickster is great. It is great, great, great. And we do have a Wormstone, but it's not enough to be good with this. Broken Wing Brawler for the finisher. Yeah. We don't have flyers, so it's gonna be needed. This is a bad banner, but it's still better than the cards we're not gonna end up playing. Spotter number 2. Castle Recruit over Be Gone. Defiance, pick 9 is awesome. Sadistic Ritualist. I don't think he's gonna end up in the deck, but still. Pistol Whip, no. Unmoored Valkyrie, probably not. Alright, alright, alright. Let's take the tokens out for a moment and let me see. So, Shadow is the splash here. Otherwise, it's just Aggro Combrei. And if we cut 8 cards, we're left with 27. So, yay. Okay, what about cutting all the Shadow stuff? Yes, this might do the trick. Another Unmoored Valkyrie. Maybe Pistol Whip? No. Pistol Whip in this deck, though? Huh. You know what? Pistol Whip might even end up in this deck. Because what do we have from Shadow? We have Mob Rule, we have Bloodlust, we have Double Lost Scroll, we have BBG and Display of Vision. That's it. What do you think about Pistol Whip here, instead of Dormant Sentinel, for example? This is 100% aggro. 200 even. And yeah, I think I will play both spotters. Honestly, we need to push the remaining damage through the top. 5 tricks. Yes, 5 tricks and Parma and Rakano Sheriff. So that's more than you might think. Alright, honestly. Honestly, this is not a bad deck. I haven't played straight up Combrei since I remember in draft. So it's probably gonna look like 10-7. Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think? That's the thing, there's not a lot in here that's left. We might splash for on the hunt now. Jack's Knife, Mob Rule, Bloodlust, Lost Scroll, Bleak Basin Guide, Display of Vision. And that's it. So I think let's just go full on aggro with double infantry, double Valkyrie, double monk, into a flyer or stuff like that, into 4 tricks and pistol whip.